Hey, are you listening to UnabOnAir right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on UnabRadio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to UnabOnAir right now?
Unab on Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at UnabRadio.com and enjoy the Unab on Air experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.
Morning, Marita.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I am feeling the end of the semester and the end of the year.
Yes, I was going to say that. Let me open this window so we can. That's the same. So, yeah, I was going to say hello to all the audience out there. Today is a very iconic show because today is the final show of the semester.
Yeah.
And is the final show of the COVID-19 thing at the university.
We hope it will finally be the last one of the
I mean,
COVID.
No. Let's say better. This is the final show in the remote sessions at the university.
Yes.
Yeah, because COVID is going to remain.
And because we are getting back at university next semester.
Next semester. That's why I mentioned that. Today is practically the final show in a remote way.
Yep.
Because next semester we are going back, let's say, live, face to face in our classrooms with our students and in all the possible ways we can share with the students and the teachers and all the university, the community.
And after 2 long years, we are finally getting back.
So that's why in the show of today, we are going to talk about the pros and not say against the pros and not the good and not so good things about the pandemic thing. So I give you one and you give me one.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Okay. Something not so good. I gain weight.
Okay.
I'm shabby, I was not like that. I'm shabby, I got some kilograms more because I stopped playing football,
Yeah.
At the beginning because of the confinement, but later because I had a problem with my knee. So I think the only football I'm going to play now is on PlayStation.
Okay.
Okay, and with my daughter maybe. In that level, it's my expertise now.
Okay. Something not so good. Maybe that feeling of can't do anything whenever you want.
Okay.
Maybe I mean, months ago we still have that feeling that I want to go out with friends and maybe I can go to a close place, maybe open one. I don't know if I make myself understand.
Yes, it's truly understandable, and I agree with that totally. It happens the same to me.
Yeah, it's like that feeling.
Second, not so good. I think I have to go to get my eyes checked. Because I don't know if it is for so many hours of exposition to screens or cell phones or whatever. I start like having headaches.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I'm the kind of person who think that the body gives you enough information to know what's happening.
Yeah.
If you have a stomachache, you check what you ate before. So I'm starting like having some headaches, and I'm kind of associating those headaches with working on the computer.
A lot of hours working on the computer.
Because it was I mean, I am the guy who organizes the exams on tema, and it was a year and a half working on tema and sharing things with my colleagues, and my colleagues at the same time sharing information with me, and all that job is on the screen,
Yeah.
and not necessarily on daylight. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you say.
And I'm sure you agree.
Yes, I agree with that.
So second not so good thing, I think I have I need to get my eyes checked.
Okay, that's nice.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I was thinking, no, that's. I was thinking like, no, that's a nice one. And I think out loud. I speak out loud what I was thinking. Something not so good about the pandemic. Being isolated. I haven't been, but I mean being isolated from everyone.
Yes.
Like uh, we can have we can now, but we can't.
We couldn't.
We couldn't have social meetings, and even for me that I am not social one. Sometimes it got like, okay, I want to have to meet with other people, with my friends. I don't I don't know that one.
A second one that not so good. A year and a half later, cases are going up.
Yes, we begin to go up now.
And I start like checking what's going on in Europe and all those countries, and it's the same.
Yes.
Cases are growing up. So
We are on a peak, or starting the maybe not a higher one, but a peak again. We're going up.
Yeah, and at the same time, flu cases are growing up. So
Yes.
you don't know if you got the COVID, and that is the way you get the COVID now that you are vaccinated, or if it is just a flu, or if it is the what's the name of the flu? The well, this is a name for the flu. So you don't know what's going on, and that is something that is not so good. Cases are again going up. I mean, deaths are not going up,
But cases.
but cases are.
But cases, yes.
Yeah. You have anyone?
Another one. The amount of books I bought, and I can.
And you
read
haven't
it.
read?
Yeah, I haven't read it yet. So I look at my night table at here and down my desk, and I saw them, and it's like, OMG, I bought a lot.
Yeah, something that happened along the isolation, let's say it that way, is the like the different fashions that cover all the extension of time. For example, first exercise, then read, then entrepreneur, stuff like that. So as a man, we see the world different. I went to no, I'm not going to say the name. They're not paying me any money. And I bought some books, right? I read one. Remember I told you about the one about soccer?
Yes.
That was a wonderful book. And I bought 2 more books. And every time I go to my dinner table and I look at the books, I say, what a waste of money.
No, I mean, I loved reading, and I always have a book on my hand, but these 2 last months, for me, there were like a lot of things to do, and I started one, and I, like a month ago, I can't read this one. So I have it. I have started, but I couldn't keep reading.
Finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump into something positive.
Okay.
But let's do it in a progressive way.
Okay.
A good thing is that you can go back to the cinemas.
Yes,
But a very bad thing about going back to the cinemas is the way they give you the popcorn.
I haven't gone to the cinema yet, so
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't. To be honest, I haven't gone to the cinemas. But when you go to Cacique to do something about pictures or anything, you see people walking around with the popcorn, and the popcorn is very funny.
why?
You got the pot here,
Yeah.
and it's covered. So when I suppose when you wanna grab a popcorn and put it on your mouth, you have to like lift the cover and put your hand there and get something, and that's so it's very uncomfortable, you know.
And doesn't have sense because if you are on the cinema at the I forgot the name.
The grocery store.
No, the cinema one, the cinema room.
Ah, okay.
If
The
you are
room, yeah.
in the inner room, you're with other people reading the same air, so doesn't have sense that you have to cover the popcorn.
It's not logical.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is that we can go back to the movies. The bad thing is I haven't had the opportunity to go to the movies. There's nothing to watch.
I mean, I think that until the 25th, that Encanto arrived.
What is Encanto?
Haven't you heard about Encanto? The new Disney movie.
My wife is Encanto, but I don't know.
The new Disney movie based on
No.
Colombia culture.
Ah, it's true?
Yeah, it's true.
I thought it was a joke
No, it's true. And
because there were only pictures and short, very short, like trailers.
Yeah.
So I thought it was something.
the premiere
created by
was
a fan.
already done. It was like the last weekend, I think, or the last week. But
You know what publicity means, you know? I've got like tons of messages and pictures and whatever about something called Eternals.
yeah,
I don't know what it is.
it's a
At the
Marvel
moment
movie.
I saw the icon of Marvel.
Yeah,
I said, more money, another way to get more money. That's it.
it's a
You know
it's a
what
new
what
a
the
new a new Marvel movie. I haven't
yeah
seen
what
it
the
yet, but
what the guys do is like they grab a lot of comic um,
like
experts
Legends
and
of Tomorrow on DC. I think I haven't seen it
yeah.
yet. Maybe I'm saying something wrong, but I feel and I think that is like Legends of Tomorrow on DC.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it's like they organize a group of experts on comics, and they ask him, okay, what's the next movie? What's the next comic to put into a movie? And that's not cool.
And
When I realized that, I said, so the guys didn't invent all this thing. They just grab a comic and put into a movie.
yep.
Oh, come on. And then they got Eternals, and after Eternals, then we have the multi whatever, and then
The multiverse with Spider-Man, with the new Doctor Strange.
the metaverse.
The metaverse
No,
is another thing.
you cannot say that on no.
Not in this platform where we are on the metaverse.
They are watching us.
Yes. They're
and
supporting
listening
us.
to us.
They're supporting our broadcast. So
We love metaverse.
yeah.
We don't know what it is, but we love
But we love
metaverse.
metaverse.
Nobody knows what it is, but we love metaverse. Now something good about pandemic.
The possibility to travel again, to travel comfortable, to travel safe, to feel okay traveling. Because
Yeah.
like a year ago, you travel and everyone were like, "Why are you travel?"
Yeah.
So the possibility to feel okay with traveling.
I got a lot of opinions from people when I went to Cartagena. It was this year in Holy Week, I think. Why are you there? You're gonna die. Still alive. No, I mean, obviously people don't know how safe things were in that place when I was.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, if you went to some other places in that territorium, obviously you'll see beaches like crowded and packed. So,
And
but
and you still have to travel, taking a lot of biosecurity
yeah,
uh, things.
yeah, but
But
there are things you cannot control, and those things are um, relied on the responsibility of other people. For
yeah,
example, when you go to a restaurant, you have no idea what happened in the kitchen.
yep,
You don't know who's at the kitchen, who's vaccinated, who is not. So the responsibility relies on the manager or the director of the, I don't know, the person who rules on the restaurant.
yeah.
You have no idea. I mean, you can have your all your attention and distance on the tables, but if the guy who cooks your meal sick and you don't know,
There's nothing you can do.
and he sneezes over your table or your plate and you have no idea. Well,
and that happen if you go to the restaurant and or if you ask a delivery.
yeah, it happens the same.
Yep.
More hands intervene in the process, but it's the same. You
Yep.
have no idea.
Yep.
You have no idea if the mm, going back a little bit more, the person who brings the raw food to the restaurant before all the process of cooking. You
Yeah.
don't know that person if he was sick or vaccinated. We don't know. So there are things that is better to rely on the responsibility of the people directly um, involved in the process.
And
I mean,
just be conscious about
stop
your own
thinking.
actions.
Yes, you have to stop thinking that everything is going to be mortal for you. Somebody says the virus is on the air. So what? I cannot leave my apartment because I cannot open a window because the virus is going to get in? No. So
But I mean, yes, COVID may be on the air, but the other breathable viruses are also in the air.
viruses
Viruses
are
are
also
also
in the
in
air.
the air. So and the flu
Yeah,
is in the air, and the flu is in the
everything's in the
yeah.
air. So so that was something to expect there. Something good about the pandemic is that well, in my case, I start like you start like, well, in the past you didn't enjoy the small things because they were there. Every day you wake up, you watch on the window and you see the nature and the people walking, and now you can be cataloged as a survivor. We are survivors.
Yeah.
We are survivors. Many people died, so we are survivors.
Yeah.
So in this moment, the position is you have to start enjoying what you got. If you are a millionaire, if you are not, you have to start like loving what you see, because many people never imagine that this thing will come and will destroy his life or her
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
So we have to start like appreciating more every single phone call you make or you receive, the friends you have, because that's another thing. You during pandemic you really understood who you got as a friend.
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
so that's something good. We didn't have it before, now we have.
Yes.
What do you have?
Something I have it here and I think I forgot. I don't know, the options we have now, talking about entrepreneur, a lot of new commerce, a lot of new restaurants, a lot of new customers. There are a lot of options that we don't had before. Like
Didn't have before, yeah.
didn't have before. So like I want a good and cheap burger, so I have a lot of options. I need to go to the market, I have a lot of options.
Yes, yes. The pandemic. Well, unfortunately, the pandemic brings unemployment on the process.
Yeah.
But many people start like being entrepreneur, so they start their own business. So as you say, you have many options for anything you want.
If you, for example, you wanna do a picnic, so we used to have only like one or two choices. Now we have 3, 4, 5, or you can buy the elements to the picnic people and do it wherever you want to do the picnic. So
Yeah, there are many options now.
there's not an obligation now to go to some place in a specific. You can go get the things you need and do it wherever you want.
Something that brings the pandemic something good is the new things that amaze us. For example, when you were locked in, the construction sector was working. So when you finally could go outside and visit some places, you watch like some new constructions, new buildings.
You found something new.
Yes, I found something new. Well, it's new for me because I went to Ritoque.
Yep.
And I found a place that is going to be open on December, I think. It's called Parque Internacional Parapente.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's a beautiful view.
And,
I live.
and it's not new as a new way, because it was a project that people were working on like 2 or 3 years after.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, before.
And so that's not new, but the structure and the final project, yes, it's new.
Yeah, and it was something that, I live in Paralela, Cañaveral. So every time I take a look at the mountains, I could watch that huge white building. And I was totally mistaken. I was like, that house is from a very, very rich guy. And when I got there, I realized, no, this is not from, this is
not
like
a
it's
rich
a project.
one. Yeah.
And I started like going back in the past, and that was at the origin of that place was a very a basic route or path. There was no name, there was no nothing, just a path there, and you have to go inside, and finally you arrive there to that beautiful plain, right? But now they have, a well-constructed path, a wonderful building. Now it's empty,
Yeah.
but it's a wonderful building, and I can easily imagine a beautiful restaurant with a wonderful view, because the view is something amazing, And obviously you have guys there like jumping from parapente, paragliding, that's the name, yeah. And many things to do. But another good thing about pandemic is the new things that brought to people. We didn't know about that.
Yep. And something like that happened on the way to San Gil. Near the Mesa de los Santos old entrance.
Yes.
A few, like a kilometer
Ahead.
There's a new place that where before the pandemic they were working on it, and
That's
there's
on the
now
right.
open. Yes, on the right. On a
very pronounced curve.
Yes, on a very.
It's finished.
Yes, it's finished and it's already open.
The name is Condominio something?
No, La Quinta, I think.
Yes.
La Quinta.
Yes, that I was joking with my wife. Yeah, the new way of the mall is here.
Yes.
No, what is that?
I don't know. I just passed in front of it I know there that inside there are restaurants, and I think it's like El Laguito, like Mensuli, with pools and restaurants and spaces to hang out. I think I don't know. I think it because I saw that.
So it's like a cheaper panache. Oh, everything is
or like
cheaper
a small
than panache.
or like a small club or something like that.
But is that private or you gotta pay?
No, you can go and get in and pay for your meal, go to restaurant.
That is Pescadero, right?
Yes, before it's just in the beginning of Kuros or the end of Kuros.
Yeah.
The beginning of Kuros.
No, there's nothing on the internet. La Quinta, that's
La
the name?
Quinta. Yep. I don't know
Right.
if they have Instagram account, but I know it's La Quinta because every 15 days I pass through past in
I thought-
front of them.
I thought you were going to say every fucking and I was like, okay.
La
We cannot say
Quinta
that on
Club.
radio.
La Quinta
La
Club.
Quinta Club.
Yeah.
Wait. Give me.
A
I need some
a thematic park. Hormiga Culona and the Chicamocha Canyon.
La Quinta Clubhouse.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. The Instagram account is La Quinta. I am.
I know. No.
No,
another place.
it's already
La Quinta
open.
Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instagram.
They have bar. They have green spaces. They have picnic.
9,822 followers.
Yeah.
Wow. Pools, restaurants, soccer, green kioscos, la 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 la.
Kudos.
Preguntas, yes. How can I get there?
La Quinta, it's already open. They aren't paying us anything, but we have to talk about it.
But I can arrange something. No.
They
I don't
have
know why.
Obleas, bar, arepas,
I don't know why, but
burgers.
when people have these kind of places, they don't promote them in a very efficient way. You know, I didn't know. I mean, I knew about the place when I was going to San Hill one day, and it's a beautiful view.
Yeah.
And when you are taking the curve,
Yes, and you feel like the mountain and the
yeah,
precipicio
and the fall.
and the fall is there. So how can you build something under?
I think you get there and you have to go down with the car.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going there. We have a holiday, right, on Monday.
Yeah.
So I'm going there Sunday.
Good luck.
You going?
No, I have to go to class on San Hill, but
You have to go.
I'm not going to La Quinta.
All right. If you have time, see you there.
Okay.
So many good things the pandemic brought many good things and many bad things too. And we could be here talking for hours. But you know, time flies on radio.
Imagine on TV.
Imagine
on streaming.
On streaming.
Yeah,
This is
sorry,
not
sorry.
Not yet. So Marita, thank you very much for being here. I want to thank all the people who support us during the semester, all the students who watch the show, and all the teachers who help us promoting the show.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'll see
Next year.
when we see again.
Yes, next year on the radio station at the university.
That's a line from the Lord of the Rings, right? I'll see you when I see you again.
Yes.
That's a beautiful line.
The second one, I think.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember, but I remember the line.
Yeah.
And another line that I like and I use a lot is magicians don't arrive early or late. They arrive just at the moment they are precise.
On time.
So I when I'm late, I don't arrive late.
I arrive
So
when
thank
I
you
have to
very
arrive.
much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, are you listening to UnabOnAir right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on UnabRadio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to Unab on Air right now?
Unab on Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at UnabRadio.com and enjoy the Unab on Air experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.